Hey y'all! Today I'm flying JSX for the first time, and this is not your regular airport experience. Small terminal, easy check-in, complimentary snacks and cocktails, and a plane that holds about 30 people. It's giving elevated, it's giving less stressful, but is it worth paying a little extra? Come fly with me to Vegas and let's find out. Yep. So every once in a while you gotta treat yourself because it's Lagniappe life, baby. Guess what? I'm flying first class, beyond first class. I'm about to go on jet suites. Watch me. And you can come with me. Here we go. So before I get into the full JSX experience, here's the Lagniappe, the little extra. A lot of people ask me how I even found JSX flight, because JSX may not be the first airline that comes to mind when you're booking a trip. I started on Google Flights and I searched from Bay Area airports to Las Vegas. One thing I like to do when I search airports is not just give one specific airport, because that gives me more flight options. That's how JSX popped up. So it was a little more expensive than some of the other bigger commercial airlines, but I've always wanted to try it. So once I saw the option on Google Flights, I went directly to the JSX website and created an account there and booked the flight right through JSX. So here's the tip. When you're booking flights, use Google Flights. Search nearby airports, compare your options, and then check the airline's website directly before you book. The other thing is change your settings to flying one way. That way it gives you more options in terms of airlines that you can fly. You might find a better deal if you fly one airline one way and then another airline another, or back, your round trip. And that's what I did here. I flew JSX to Vegas and then I flew another airline back. So here's the tip. When you book your flights, use Google Flights, search nearby airports, select one way, compare your options, and then check the airline's website directly before you book. That little extra step is how I found JSX. And now let's see how the experience was, and stay to the end to see if it was worth it. Every once in a while you got to show your worth and you got to upgrade, and that's what I'm doing. I'm about to upgrade. Thank you. I'll see you when you get back. When I get back. We're about to go in here. I'm checking JSX Jet Suites. I'm flying on a private jet to Vegas, baby. You gonna come with me? Okay. I'm gonna go check in and then I'll be back. So I'm gonna walk through and check my luggage. It's cute in here. They have their own private terminal-ish. When you check in, I'm gonna go video. About to fly one of those. Can you see it? Your girl over here is like John Denver. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe. I don't hate to go. I'm out of here. Bye. There we go. We're doing this. Come with me. Okay, y'all, so JSX is definitely giving boutique airline energy. The terminal is small. You only need to show up about 20-25 minutes before your flight, and check-in was super easy. They took my luggage right away. He literally picked up the bag in his hand to see if it's under 50 pounds. You can check 2 bags and bring one personal item that can fit under the seat. Now let's see what it looks like inside. JSX also includes complimentary snacks, drinks, and even cocktails. I took a look at the snack options, and honestly, I love when the little extras are already included. It definitely makes the flight feel like a little more elevated. Taxi and takeoff took about 30 minutes, so that's something to know. Since JSX has its own smaller terminal setup, it took a little bit of time before we actually got into the air. But once we took off, the flight felt super relaxed. There were open seats near the front, so I asked if I could move, and the flight attendant was so gracious. And they said, any open seat was fine. That made me feel a little extra special. Then snack service started, and I was able to grab a cocktail, drinks, and snacks, all included. So for my cocktail, I decided to make a Bloody Mary. It was the right time of the day. They gave me 2 shots of vodka, and the Bloody Mary mix, of course. Tippy top here. And then this cute little lime packet. It's just dried lime, but it's the real fruit, supposedly, allegedly. And I just sprinkled that on the top so that I could have a little bit more flavor. Gave it a nice stir and cocktail. Oops, I did overfill. They also came around with snacks, and they had so many choices. Chips, beef jerky, olives, sweet stuff, cookies. I just took a little bit of everything.
Just landed in Vegas, y'all. Yeah, we did. We're about to get off this plane. We're going to see how it goes. So awesome. Love this. Can I fly this way all the time? Let's do it. So we just got to the terminal, to the airport in Las Vegas. And we had one flight attendant. And that's her right there. She's awesome. She was awesome. She let me move my seat, get my drink, all that.
And just like that, we made it to Vegas. Thank you for flying with me on JSX. The plane was super easy, and my luggage was already waiting right outside. I grabbed my bags, walked through the small waiting area, and headed straight out to catch my rideshare. So, would I fly JSX again? Absolutely. If I found a good fare like I did this time on Google Flights, and JSX was flying to my destination out of the Bay Area, I would definitely book it again. And I'm already trying to get Nick on one of these flights because I think he would love it. And here's the lagniappe. JSX may not always be the cheapest option, but the smaller terminal, easy check-in, included bags, no TSA, snacks, cocktails, and great customer service, it was worth trying. Now, I want to hear from you. Would you fly JSX? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow so you don't miss the rest of my Vegas series. I had food, spas, shows, and everything else I got into while I was there. I'm Ruby, I'm a little extra, and this is my Lagniappe life. See you in the next one. Bye.